we received the latest ATIS for Vancouver, and it tells us that the active runway is runway 26 right. So I'll go into the departure arrival page on the FMS, and we'll pick runway 26 right, the ILS for 26 right. And the Whistler 3 arrival is what we're flight planned. And we come in from the Trina intersection, so we'll select that transition. So it's the Whistler 3, the Trina transition to the ILS 26 right. Now we come in from the north on Trina to the Quoddy intersection at or above 10-4, which is on the FMS. Totem, which is the final approach fix, and the glide slope crossing altitude at Totem is 1,540 feet. So we'll program that in at Totem. And currently right now we haven't calculated our ref speed, so we'll just leave that blank for now. The missed approach is as published, climb 420 feet to intercept the 263 to Dutno at 3,000. And I asked for permission to execute that.
Yes, execute.
And that completes the programming for the arrival into Vancouver.
Yeah, I think that's Princess Louisa Inlet, isn't it? And Whistler would be slightly off to the left. We're going to see, yeah, the Pemberton Valley.
Hello, Vancouver Jazz 444, flight level 350. We have information November.
Yes, 444, Vancouver, Roger, cleared Whistler 3, arrival, descend 17,000, Vancouver altimeter 3016.
Cleared the Whistler 3 arrival, 17,000, 3016, Jazz 444.
Confirm 17,000.
Confirmed.
Okay, I'll give you an approach briefing. It's going to be a Whistler 3 arrival for runway 26 right. We've put in our first restriction, OMS off, between 14 and 10 thousandths. At 250 knots, we've split the numbers, called it 12,000 feet to give us a little bit of slow down time to get from our descent speed, which will be 290, and we'll slow it to 250 at OMS off. We've discussed all our crossings, and then finally it's going to be a visual for runway 26 right, backed up by the ILS plate, and I plan to clear the runway at Mike 4 intersection. Any questions?
No questions, sir.
All right. And what we have on the display, in the FMS, we've programmed our restriction to be OMS off at 12. So that's the first big font. You can see that's a small font there. And then after cease intersection, OMS off is a large font at 12. Because of that, the FMS is directing us to OMS off at 12,000 feet. And right now, the rate of descent required is 2,700 feet per minute. My plan is at 3,000 feet per minute, we'll start down. That'll enable an idle descent. And as we approach OMS off, I'll slow the rate of descent. Rule of thumb, 1,200 feet per minute, 1,200 feet or 2,000 feet above target. We will flare nicely at OMS off 250 and approximately 14 to 10,000. Okay, there's 3,000 feet per minute coming up. Vacating 35,000 for 17,000.
Check.
Vertical speed.
Vancouver Center Jazz 444 is leaving 350 for 17,000. Cleared to 16,000 Jazz 444.
Confirm 16,000.
Confirmed.
Okay, this is what we call the banana bar. We've selected 16,000 feet through this controller here. And the banana bar, as we call it, represents where on our flight plan we're going to reach 16,000. Now right now, FMS is commanding 3,200 feet per minute. I'm at 29. I'm just going to match those up, commanding 3,200 feet per minute. That ought to bring this line a little bit closer to cease. I'll actually expedite it a bit more so you can see. There we go. It says it's a steeper rate of descent. And sure enough, it says we'll be down at 16,000 a little bit earlier in the flight plan. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to match what the FMS believes will get us to OMSOV at 12, and I've commanded the vertical speed to do the same thing. As I planned before, roughly speaking, we're at idle, and the speed is maintaining about 290 knots all the way down.
Center Jazz 184 with you, we're level 23, I'll direct key information officer.
Arrival, good day, Jazz 444 out of 16.3 for 11,000, and we have Oscar.
Jazz 444, Vancouver arrival, good day, runway 26 right, altimeter 3015.
26 right, 3015, Jazz 444.
We're getting close to Vancouver now, just through 15,000 feet. On the left side, just out of sight, we've got the Whistler Blackcomb Resort and Howe Sound, Squamish. I could even see the famous rock climbing spot in Squamish area. With up in front, we're looking at downtown Vancouver. Slowing the airplane to 250. On the right side of the aircraft, we're looking at the Gulf Islands.
Jazz 444, speed 230 knots.
Slowing 230, Jazz 444.
Slowing 230.
WestJet 441, descend to 5,000.
Descend to 5,000, WestJet 441.
Roger. WestJet 441, contact arrival now 133.1.
33-1 for WestJet 441.
For 11.
12 for 11.
Jazz 444, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210, Jazz 444.
Speed 210.
For 10.
5,000, fast rate.
Straight Pasco 806, you broke up there, confirm 5,000.
Affirmative 5,000, fast rate.
Jazz 444, descend 8,000.
58,000, Jazz 444.
Roger.
Confirm 8,000.
Confirmed.
Speeds. Okay, could you put the ILS on the underlay now?
Certainly.
Pasco 806, contact arrival now 133.1.
33-1, good day, fast rate.
Roger.
Thank you.
Jazz 444, descend to 5,000.
Cleared 5,000, Jazz 444.
Roger.
Confirm 5,000.
Confirmed.
WestJet 681, descend to 9,000, speed 230 knots or greater.
9,000, 230 or greater, WestJet 681.
Jazz 444, increase your rate of descent, turn right, heading 095, vectors final.
Heading 095, we're increasing rate of descent, Jazz 444.
Roger.
Okay. Heading mode 095. And going green needles.
Green news.
And sequence the FMS, please.
Jazz 444, turn right heading 230.
Heading 230, Jazz 444.
Roger.
230. LSCAP.
Check 3000.
Vancouver arrival, Foxtrot, Quebec, Romeo Whiskey with you, 2,400, requesting 10,000 with jumpers.
Jazz 444, descend to 2,000 feet till established, cleared ILS, approach runway 26 right.
2000 till established, cleared ILS 26 right, Jazz 444.
Confirm 2000.
WestJet 681, that's saying to join, descend to 3,000 till established, cleared
230 to join, 3,000 till established, cleared to Alice.
3 for 2.
Right, WestJet 681.
Roger.
Look,
Quebec,
one
Romeo
slope
Whiskey,
bar.
Vancouver,
Check.
Terminal Squawk, cadence, altimeter 3015.
Radio altimeter.
Look, one captured.
Quebec, Romeo Whiskey, radar
Check.
identified, climb to the northwest is approved, 7,500 only.
Roger, climb to the northwest, 7,500 only, and if I may, I'll just make a right turn here to clear some clouds.
That's fine.
Back Romeo Whiskey, thanks.
Jazz 444, you are 10 miles to touchdown, cross totem at 170 knots.
Totem at 170, Jazz 444.
Jazz 444, roger, be advised there is a VFR RJ doing a flight check on the south runway. He's right now 10 o'clock, 3 miles. Just turning in to the final approach there, 1,500 feet, VFR beside you.
Okay, we check their marks, Jazz 444.
LSCAP.
Heading 170, Jazz 444. Heading 170.
Radio altimeter. Right, Matthew 14. Jazz 444, contact Vancouver Tower 11955. You can start to slow to 170 knots or less by totem.
1955 slowing, Jazz 444.
Gear down landing check. Glide slope capture.
Check. Flight attendants advised, thrust reversers armed. Flight spoiler 0, landing gear.
3 green.
Holding at flap 20.
Check.
Zero 6.4, ground 2750.
2750.
Hello towers, Jazz 444, ILS 26 right.
Jazz 444, altimeter 3015, cleared land runway 26 right.
Clear land 26 right, Jazz 444. Cleared land.
Check. Clear to land.
Vancouver, low WestJet 681 with you on the Alice 26 right. We do have the field plate.
681, 26 right, altimeter 3015. Your number 2, RJ traffic at 4 miles, cleared land runway 26 right.
Clear on 26 right, WestJet 681.
Autopilot coming off.
Check.
Flaps 30.
Selected speed 154.
$1,000.
Flaps 45.
Selected speed 141. Flaps.
45 set.
Landing checklist complete. 500 feet.
Check.
One 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
What were your winds?
210 knots.
Thank you.
$80 knots.
Check.
Down 444, contact ground 2715.
2715, just 444.
Well, welcome back to Vancouver, most beautiful city in the world on a day like today. I hope you folks enjoyed the scenery and the trip with us today.